Alright everyone, today we're going to be talking about Darth Revan mirror matches. Congrats to everyone who unlocked Darth Malak a few days ago. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be struggling with mirror matches with opponents who have better mods than you. Hopefully this video will give you some tips on how to win most of your arena battles. The most common assumption everyone has is the person with the fastest dark side bast will usually win the battles. And while this is true, there are a few things you can do to help increase your wins against people who have way better mods than you do. Right, let's take a quick look through the mods that I have. Okay, so I've got a 323 speed Darth Revan. I've got 299 speed on my Malak. Only 216 on HK, I don't have him modded as well as I could. I have 314 speed on my Bastila. This is probably my fastest mod set that I own, and yet there's still people in my shard who have way faster than this, so I do have some problems sometimes. And finally, let's have a look at my Sith Trooper. Not that it matters too much, yeah, only 138 speed. I have got him modded mainly with defense and protection stats, but as I said, his mods aren't that important. Overall today, we're going to look at 5 different scenarios of Darth Revan mirror matches that you're almost certainly going to encounter at one point or another. Each of these can be beaten with the right tools, even if your mods are not as good as your opponents, but are still fairly decent. Alright, this is the first and probably best situation. You have superior speed on both your Darth Revan and Darkside Bast. In this circumstance, you can run the team shown above, or if you want to, you can even lose Sith Trooper and add in Marauder. If your Darth Revan goes first, you don't really need Sith Trooper, as his main purpose is to stop the opposing Darth Revan putting fear on your team on the first turn. But personally, it doesn't make much difference overall. But if you're that guy who has the faster mods than everyone else you come across, then I'd absolutely use Marauder as a 5th. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to open up with fear on their Darth Revan, so he can't do it to us. Oh, and we just didn't land Corrupted Battle Meditation on their Bastila. That is literally the worst thing that can happen. But the good news is, at least we got the debuffs on them first, so it's pretty much even at this point. So we're going to go after HK now, because I find him to be the biggest annoyance, because if we kill someone else first, he's going to one-shot one of our team pretty easily. Okay, that's not too good. Okay, we should be able to kill him off. That's great. So now we can start working on their Bastila, because she's the next biggest threat out of all of them. As for our HK, I do like to keep his grenade for when their Darth Revan has Death Mark, because this means we can just one-shot him no matter what his health or protection, and because it's an AoE, we don't have to worry about being able to target him. Okay, we should be able to kill off Bastila now. Oh, she's still alive. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, now we can kill off Revan, finish off Bastila, and now we've got the win pretty easily. As you can see, that was the worst thing that could happen at the start of the fight, and we still got the win pretty easily. Alright, in this next situation, you have a faster Darkside Bast, but your Darth Revan is slower. In this kind of scenario, Sith Trooper is an absolute must, because you need him to soak up the first hit from Darth Revan. This stops fear from going on your entire team, and only on your Sith Trooper and your Darth Revan. So after that, your Darkside Bast can take a turn as normal. Alright, so this is going to go pretty much the same as the last one, except for their Darth Revan went first, so ours had to skip a turn. Ah, so the debuffs actually landed this time. So that means their Bastila isn't going to be able to put debuffs on us, which will make the fight a lot easier. So we're just going to go after HK like we did before. Let's hit him. That should kill him off now. So they put a shock on Malak. That's not great, because that will make their Malak taunt. Let's see, a bit of drain life. Okay, it's stuck behind Sith Trooper, so we're just going to have to go with that. Let's try and kill him off, almost. Ah, we've got Death Mark, see that right there? We just one-shot their Darth Revan from almost full health and protection just from HK's grenade. That's why I like to save it. As you can see, we're back down to just versus Malak, so easy win now. Let's kill him off. Come on, let's get it done nice and quick. Ah, kill shot, there we go. Okay, this is where it's going to start to get a little more important. This will be the most common situation for most of you. You're going to get to that point in arena where there's going to be people who have much faster mods than you on Darkside Bast. The good news here is there is a way around this. by adding in a Grandmaster Yoda who is faster than their Darkside Bast, which is a lot easier to do than it sounds, by the way, given that Grandmaster Yoda is naturally a lot faster than her. This allows you to spread tenacity up to everyone before their Darkside Bast even goes. This stops the spread of the debuffs on your team, and because of this your Darkside Bast will now be free to spread debuffs on the opposing team, allowing you to get the chance to win. Now I will say from this point in the video I have started to move mods around between my Darth Revan, Darkside Bast and Yoda to manipulate the speed on each of them for different circumstances. Okay, let's take a look at this now. We're going to open up. He's going to go first. Now we're going to spread tenacity up. As you just saw, Corrupted Battle Meditation just got resisted by our whole team and we were able to put ours on first even though their Bastila was faster. That's the trick. You have to get Yoda faster than their Bastila and then you won't have any problems with them at all. As you can see, they're going mad on us a little bit. We're going to take out Marauder first because I find him an even bigger threat than HK. Okay, that's perfect. He's dead. Let's go after HK and get rid of him, hopefully. This should do it. Perfect. Okay, as usual, onto Bastila. Malak should be able to... Not quite. That might work. All shock. As we said earlier, that's really nice. And we're just going to kill off Darth Revan quickly. That should do the job. And there we are. 3 versus 1. That was actually pretty easy to win, to be honest. There we go. Come on. Just finish it off. Oh, come on, Malak. Die already. Ugh. And there we go. A pretty easy win overall, to be honest. Big hit. Get the fear on. Let's just kill him off. That's got to do it now. So now you know the trick. The problem is, so does everyone else. So how do you deal with a Grandmaster Yoda who is faster than your Darkside Bastila? Well, the first way, as shown here, is to make sure your Darth Revan is faster than their Grandmaster Yoda. In this scenario, you're going to want to open up with Force Storm, which will apply shock to their Grandmaster Yoda. Keep in mind your Darkside Bast will still need to be faster than their Darkside Bast, and your Darth Revan will need to be faster than their Darth Revan for this to work. Alright, so as I said before, the main thing here is to use shock straight away. This is going to stop Grandmaster Yoda from being able to spread buffs, so it completely cancels out his usefulness. So as you can see, we've now just been able to put our debuffs on easily. So we're just going to go through as we do normally. I think we're going to take out Yoda first so he doesn't spread anything later on. And now we can just carry on as normal. There's no HK, so we can go straight for Bastila. Clean this up pretty easy. I'm going to try and fight back. Oh, one shot on Revan. Perfect. Even Malak's almost dead. Okay, let's finish him off. Kill off Darkside Bast. And that was a lot easier. So now we're just going to deal with Malak. Another good thing to remember is, if you can use Bastila's Lightning on an enemy that already has shock, it's going to deal massive damage to the entire enemy team. So if you can do this, it's going to speed up the battle quite a bit. Overall though, that was pretty easy. It didn't really give us any problems. We weren't in a bad position at any time. So it works pretty well. Okay, similar to the previous scenario, except this time you can't match the speed on their Yoda. In this scenario, you're going to want to bring in Raid Han, who is going to shoot their Yoda and stun him. This removes the issue of the fast tenacity up spreading to the enemy team. Again, your Darkside Bast will still need to be faster than theirs for this to work. Another benefit of Raid Han is that because their Darth Revan's faster than ours, we could not rely on him in any circumstance to put a shock on Yoda, even if we had modded him to be faster than their Yoda. The fact that their Darth Revan would go first means that we would have fear, which means we'd skip our turn and then Yoda would take a turn anyway. Okay, in this final match, as I said before, we're going to stun Yoda right away so we can't spread any tenacity up. And now our Darkside Bast is free to go and spread the debuffs. Now again, we had the bad luck again, and their Darkside Bast didn't actually get Corrupted Battle Meditation, so we're going to have to deal with the debuffs. This obviously will make things a little bit more complicated, and it will happen from time to time. It's just really unlucky when it does. So now we're going to finish off Yoda. We don't want him spreading buffs. Or should I go for hate? No, let's go for Yoda. There we go. Okay, now we're stuck behind Revan, so we're just going to work on him while we have to. Malak's going to try and kill me. Okay, let's keep working on Revan. Finally kill him off at least. Now we need to get over to HK. Okay, another big hit. Nope. Ugh. Okay. Come on, Han. Malak. Basic oh, damn it. Okay, that's him dealt with. Now we just need to kill Bastila and we'll be really safe. Come on. Okay, let's keep going on Bastila. She's almost dead. Okay, we just got to deal with Malak now, which is long, boring, but it's pretty easy to do. We're not in any danger at all. There we go. Sorry about the time jump just there. I had to go onto my settings to make sure that aeroplane mode was turned on because this guy shares the payout with me, so I can't let the battle go through. But as you can see, we wasted a minute, but no danger. Relatively easy win. Same as most of these fights, to be honest. Right, that's everything for today, everyone. I had some really bad luck on a few of those battles with the corrupted battle meditation not landing on their dark side basts, even when I was going first. This can happen from time to time, and it's mostly just unavoidable bad RNG. In terms of the battles, they all have very high win rates when the requirements are met. I would say about 90% to account for something completely out of your control going wrong. I hope this video was helpful to everyone who are just getting into the Malak mirror match territory, and hopefully I've given you some tools to help fight back against top end mods. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below. You're all also welcome to drop into my Discord server, the link for that is in the description. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all very soon.